Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Roads with me, Bregaton. Let's check in with the people of Lake Deborah. She looks at you with unrestrained hatred. I trusted you. We trusted you. Her eyes narrow. She shakes her head and says nothing more. Get the heck away from us. We'll speak to Brendan last. I've got a +3 revolver now that I can't use. Hello again, man. His beaming smile radiates warmth and affection. Now will you teach me the moving water stuff? Sure, mate, sure. Just don't get stabbing me in the back after, okay? He beams his usual big smile at you. Right. Close your eyes and focus. So, you ever get that sense when you shiver, but you don't know why? You're not cold, but the hairs stand up on your arms and you get that tingling down your neck. The trick is to not be distracted by those physical sensations. Red herrings, the lot of them. Diverting your attention inwards at your own water. For this, you need all your effort to be focused on the water outside of your body. Now, try. You focus your will, try to put the sensations out of your mind. You feel the moisture in your breath, Brendan's breath, the water in the nearby plants. And then you sense it, as sudden and unmistakable as the moment you wake from a dream. A huge mass of water beneath you, stretching out in all directions. It's moving of its own accord, trickling in places, flowing rapidly in others, and still, it feels like it's willing to obey you. It feels like... Hey, come back to me. His voice jolts you back to full awareness, and you open your eyes. There you go. Very good. But don't overdo it now. You should probably get some rest and take it slow. Thank you. Good stuff. That's all she wrote for today. Take it easy. Alright, so we have hydrokinetics now. And it was... so I'm guessing... Oh, what's his name? The King of Kalgoorlie. He'll teach us pyrokinetics. Like the adaptable platypus, command toxins and liquids. Move poison and heal characters within an area. Disperse the toxins nearby, causing poisonous vegetation to grow. The character targets an area up to 4 meters away with a radius of 1 meter. Any allied units, including this character, within the targeted area are no longer poisoned. Heal for 20% of their maximum HP, and have an increased chance to resist poison by 20% until this character's next turn. And it deals 0.2 damage per hydrokinetics level to enemies. Well, I think we're done here for now. I kind of want to go back to Wave Rock. We have another toy to sell to the kids, even though that quest is completed. Also, I'm pretty sure we completed this quest last time, but it popped up again when we loaded back in. That didn't change the active quest. Is that new? She sighs. Sorry, not up for playing much right now. Good to see you, champ. Why are we... Mickey Roosh? Body over there. I just came here to talk about Dead Ringer, but okay. Oh, I forgot to read their names. That's okay. Oh, he ran out of the map. Okay. Well, shoot. Means I lost out on some loot. I need $2,000 from Maddie. Which I thought we agreed to 5,000, so I'm not sure why that value changed. I must have enough. Alright, let's go return to Southern Cross and give the money to Maddie. Well, Maddie's needs have been addressed. As usual, that just leaves mine. Now, there's something else I need you to take care of, before I can make sure Kalgoorlie never threatens us again. Hit me. Not the first time I've wanted to, but you're growing on me. What I need you to do is convince Buela to swap labs with me. Why? She gets all the good electricity, uninterrupted supply, while I'm on intermittent brownout over here. Can't accelerate particles and measure results without a reliable energy source. How? She shrugs. That's up to you, hence the air quotes. Okay. Fantastic. I'll start packing up the rest of my stuff. She walks over to her immaculately arranged desk, humming. Well, she has a lot of faith in us then. She's already getting ready to go. I was wondering when Buelo would be associated with a quest. Not the quest I thought she'd be tied to, but... here we go. And so I brought the money, but they didn't take it. She's leaning over several open notebooks, as well as theoretical physics textbooks. Occasionally she utters an "oh" or an "ah," but otherwise the lab is oppressively silent. Why does Siobhan want your lab? Now she's a funny little thing, she pauses. Sorry, I should have paused. I don't suppose I endear myself to her, referring to her that way. Only she is funny. I like her. But the work is the work. She knows that better than anyone. She looks around. Actually, I've been here for so long that I have no idea what the other labs are even like. Maybe mine really is the best one. But the others won't vote on removing me, which is why I guess she asked you. Siobhan wants your lab. She tilts her head to the side. Blunt. I respect that. But I'm afraid the answer is no. She hesitates, and gives herself a little shake. No, my research is far too important. To me, anyway. Siobhan said you've been experiencing headaches. Oh yes, something awful. She presses her hands to the side of her head and drags them down her cheeks. No idea what's causing them. There could be old age catching up with me. Also, Siobhan never told us that. She laughs. Sorry, old in scientific terms. If you don't make your major breakthrough by the time you turn 30, your career is over before it's begun. Usually. Would you mind if I examined you? Maybe I can find the source of these headaches. Go for your life. She sits impassive as you make your inspection. We can try the biology one. See, again, I wish we could use our companion's stats. Make a diagnosis. Finally, you're forced to admit defeat. Is it her posture? The lighting? Is she actually being poisoned by the very energy she's researching? All are equally likely, given your lack of a diagnosis. So what do you say, Doc? Will I live? She's joking, but there's an undercurrent of tension to her voice. I'd like to take some time to confirm my diagnosis. Alright. She hides her despair behind a slipshod smile. I'll be here. Alright. I'm ready to see if I can spot the source of those headaches now. Alright, already read that. Heck if I know. Besides wistfully. That makes two of us. Well, I'm not sure what to do then. Oh, we can just do this again. Looks like your body's reacting badly to the energy you're studying. I recommend bed rest. Maybe a permanent halt if the situation doesn't improve. She sits silently, as if she's been turned to stone. Then slowly, she looks up at you. Thank you. Need some time to think. In any case, I suppose Siobhan will be happy. Waves you away as you see tears start to glisten in her eyes. I'd like to be alone now, if you don't mind. Sorry, dear. I've got an awful lot of packing up to do. See, it gave us... I think that's actually the case. If we had succeeded the biology check, it would have told us the exact same thing. I don't like that the game gives you the dialogue, the correct dialogue for the quest, if you didn't earn it. But there's only one way to solve the quest. I feel like if we didn't figure out the proper diagnosis, we should have been able to call a vote with Maddie and the other scientists of Southern Cross to have them swap labs or something. So while we failed the biology check, we could have used a charisma check or something as an alternate approach. That's not the first time this has happened. And I'm not a big fan of it. Because it doesn't reward you. Even if you fail, well, I guess it does reward you regardless of how you play. It's the same solution no matter what. She continues to pace, but glances up at you. What do you want? I convinced Buela to give up her lab. You bloody ripper. How do you do it? I told her that the strange energies she's studying were poisoning her. You're a marvel. I'd ought to get her out of the lab and keep her from submitting a counter-proposal to the committee this year. I can practically smell the research grant. She's beside herself with joy. Oh, I could kiss you. She stops for a moment. Anthony probably wouldn't like that though, would he? Still, getting used to this whole relationships thing, but I'm pretty sure you're not meant to get a past rash from someone else. Yeah, that sounds right. She swerves away to the other side of the room. So much to do in so little time. She starts frantically, but neatly, shoving books and assorted paraphernalia into boxes, completely oblivious to everything else. Can't chat now, babe. We gotta make sure everything's hunky-dory before I move into my swish new digs. Yeah. So I still have the quest to bring $2,000 to Maddie. Oh, probably for the dirt on Lily Banks. I guess we could go ahead and tell her. She might not kick her out. And worst case scenario, she goes back to like Deborah, right? Like, I wish there was an option just to refuse to do the quest, so this would clear out. Let's see what's going on with the Ripper. We still have that quest going on. After that, return to Southern Cross. I'm going to see if they've swapped positions after some time has passed. They're dead. But how'd that happen? They're supposed to go to Meriden. Unfired bullet casings, lock and load. And Commonwealth Forces fob. You gotta be a true blue Aussie to wear this around your neck. Let's see if we take that to Hunter. Why did they die? We defended them, they were supposed to head to Meriden. So I don't know if that quest is working properly or not. I thought maybe it bugged out because I backtracked. Well, I didn't really backtrack. I just wanted to talk to the people that were there to kill him. And then he opened fired. I have no idea. But there was no indication that they died. That they were obviously gunned down based on the blood. Maybe because I didn't go with them to Meriden right away. I wanted to loot those bodies. And so, since they weren't escorted by me, they were killed right outside their home, though? And I feel like a few things in this game are just a little too disconnected. Which I guess is fitting for a game called Broken Roads, but... sometimes I feel like I'm just kind of fumbling about, hopefully finding the solution. Why would I lie? I have the... I mean, I know it's not his amulet. We had the other necklace. It was actually called, I think, Ripper's necklace or something. So I don't know why he had a... So maybe the game registered the other people as killing them and taking his amulet for themselves? Turning the bounty? I have no idea. Hey, here for some more work? I mean, I'm gonna pretend I'm not lying. I'm here to claim the bounty on the Ripper. You must drop the necklace when you hand it over. Someone finally got the jerk. Tattooed skin. See, where'd that come from? He shakes your hand. Thank you so much for this. You don't know how many people you've helped by putting that animal down. One other quest done. I'm gonna probably report Lily to Siobhan just to wrap up that quest. I know it's not the best thing to do, but I'm hoping what we can do is convince her that, yeah, she's a spy or was a spy, but she doesn't want to be. Because there's no other way to complete the quest than other than turning in Lily. I should rest real quick. We need to probably kill more time for the swap in Southern Cross to happen. But I figured it out. You have, I think, 4 different ways to enter Kalgoorlie as a trader, scientist, mercenary, or something else. So we took the trader option by accident via Corda. The scientist option is probably Southern Cross. Mercenary, I'm not so sure about. That may have been tied to something in Otterside and rescuing coal. But I'm not sure. Also, real quick, let's stop by here. This is where Scott Measure was at. Now that we've been to Kalgoorlie, maybe we can talk to him? But probably not. Same thing he said it before, but we hadn't been to Kalgoorlie before. So I have no idea. So in case it's not clear, the cracks in the game are starting to show quite a bit more. I mean, they've always been there, but it's a little frustrating. I feel like a lot of the coherency of the game is lost because of the... Sorry, voice cracked. A lot of the coherency is lost because of the disconnected quests and how they're handled. Which isn't a good thing for a narrative game. Alright, there she is. So I might start next time by talking to Buela, who I'm assuming is in Siobhan's old lab. Because talking to Siobhan will probably progress whatever quest we have here. Looks really sad there. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Also, Anthony didn't move with Siobhan. Just left him high and dry. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll speak with Buela, Anthony, and Siobhan. And possibly get another quest for Southern Cross, but we'll see. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.